Before I begin my preparations for landfall, I leaf once more through that curious book I had chanced upon. Recorded inside are the memoirs of a sailor who had once paid visit to the land of Zipangu. Precisely how this document wound up in the hold of this ship, when its author clearly belonged to the crew of a different boat, is beyond me. But here I am, poring over its pages all the same, and not for the first time this voyage, I may add. What fascinated me above all else were the memoirs' many accounts of Zipangu's diverse armor and weaponry. This is where I make my choice of weapon. I had fun with an axe. Interesting. Udachi is of course a huge elongated blade. Tonfa, I think I'm going to need some space between me and the enemies. Might as well stick with what works. The sailor from the memoir seems to have spent quite some time in Zipangu and succeeded in keeping the company of samurai. He writes in detail of establishments in Zipangu called Dojo, where people, including samurai, congregate for instruction in the martial disciplines. Just reading the sailor's vivid accounts, I feel as though I am there in the flesh, watching these warriors as they train. The samurai is master of many ornaments and trains for combat in every imaginable scenario. If I were to use another weapon, which one would I choose? I would have to go between these two. The memoir also asserts that the samurai are knowledgeable in the martial arts. First, they know which fighting stance to use in each situation, high, mid, or low. Second, after each attack, they ready themselves for their next strike by focusing their ki, or inner energy. Third, once their ki is readied, the samurai can use purification techniques to rid their surroundings of malevolence. I know not now how to explain it, but I feel as though I have some innate ability to grasp all these concepts and have experimented many times with these techniques. The memoir states that Pangu is home to 8 million gods and other deities. Exactly how this figure was derived, I can only imagine. But as I cast my gaze to the shore, I'm struck by the sensation that some mystical power has been keeping watch over me. It is an energy that reminds me of Saurias. I pull out the memoir once more and survey each page until I arrive at the guardian spirit that best matches the force I'm sensing. And hence we close the memoir. So here we are. We are now in the dojo. We have read some manuscripts on weapons, and we feel as if we can understand what it feels like to be in a dojo. So the objective is shown on the upper map, which is a little pink bit there. So I'm going to select my weapon. Wooden sword, not quite the weapon I had chosen. And technically, I'm not sure why I'm doing this, because surely the intro of this game was a tutorial. Okay. Quick attack. Okay. The quick attack is fast and doesn't consume much ki, but also causes light damage. The strong attack is powerful, but consumes more ki, lowers your guard. If your ki reaches 0, you will not be able to attack until it recovers. Okay, sounds good. Play movie. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, did not expect that. Okay. Lock on. Switch target. When you lock onto an enemy, your camera stays focused on the target. It also displays the target's health and ki. Okay, was I supposed to do something now? How far can I go out? Oh, you can explore quite a bit. Unusual. I've always wanted to have a little garden like this. Very Japanese, oriental style. Something rather peaceful about it. Proceeding to the next tutorial area. Okay. It is going rather well. High stance emphasizes attack power. It allows for powerful techniques. Mid stance is good for defense. It has a wide range of techniques and is easy to use. Low stance is good for dodging. It doesn't consume much. I'm not quite sure why it is animated all of a sudden. So right button Y, high stance, attack power. X is defense, dodging. Okay. To be honest, okay, right button. Okay, there you go. Okay, make our way to the next tutorial point. I expected it to be quick, but that was very quick. Okay, switching to mid stance. So this is the defensive stance. Speaking of D, it is also the default stance. A key pulse recovers your key. The amount varies based on your timing. This maximum amount is determined by your key gauge. And blue pulse. RB when blue lights gather around you after an attack. Okay. So it seems I have to gather. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what it actually does though. I still do not understand what is the point of this. When you are in the yokai realm, your ki recovery is greatly reduced. Conversely, the powers of yokai themselves are enhanced. Purify removes the maximum amount of ki from a successful ki pulse in the yokai realm. It also cleanses the defilement of the yokai realm from your person, restoring you to normal. It seems the more attacks I do, the more I can generate that. Okay. I am hearing something rather scary right now. Okay, that does not look fun. Oh, so that is how it works. It removes a bit of a debuff function. It's quite interesting. This is quite more complicated than I had expected. There's my main weapon now that I had opted for, a wooden axe. I'm not sure dojos use axes though. I'm also not sure doing the tutorial was a good idea. Ooh, quick axe. Where are you, mon frere? Ready your range weapon with left D. Press R to shoot. Okay, let's watch bows in action. Okay. Equipment, ranged weapon. Ah, so I can have a rifle and a longbow. That's actually pretty cool. So when I press R1, was it R1? Okay. Right button. I could hold it to choose my weapons. Okay, and to... Alright. I get it now. And there is no reticule, it seems. Oh, wait. There is sort of. It's very hard to see. And I believe I shoot with... Okay, I managed to chop its head off with a bow. That's very interesting. Now let's try it out with a rifle. Rifle is going to be slow but probably powerful. What did I say? That's a lot of damage. I'm not quite sure if walking around with all this equipment still counts as ninja. Collected the spirit shards. And, oh, okay. Shh. It wants me to equip the items. Okay, set as shortcut. So I'll have this one for that. Set as shortcut. Okay. Okay, that is done. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use the shard. Yep. Living weapon. When the guardian spirit Amrita gauge is full, press B and Y. B and Y like a fighting combo. Flex wear off. Living weapon is active. Okay. Okay, so it's sort of interesting. Time to rain down some destruction, it seems. Time to end this tutorial.